Shogun gets lifted and he's going to be taken down.
Oh!
Raging over the Riz.
Level 4 is Moreno, so he has that Lord to be spawned if they need it.
Yeah. They're going to walk up now, going to be bursted down. Dark Wave from down to Shogun, pops in the penalty zone, and that's first blood for Ida. Shogun looking for the chase. Nile running away, but Shogun is caught all alone now.
Aman.
He doesn't have the flicker. Oh, that's down with the flicker in. He picks up the kill as Aman rotates over, but Moreno is caught. And now it's Aman who needs to run away. Early lead for RRQ as they should get this for free.
Another early game masterclass for RRQ. Can they keep this lead up though?
Hang on. Oh! Again with the retry. Nile. He made that risk, and now he pays for it. Super Dan dunks on Nile.
Very, very nice approach. Oh, Aman!
A stun up top, that should be a kill! And it is for Super Toy!
And more of that nothing to lose mindset might be the case.
Shogun, left off.
Defensive penalties. Oh, cancel again! Super Dan gonna go for the dive. That's Shogun taken out, but Super Dan pops in the regen and he gets out in time. It's on an assassin, it just feels so different. Yehezkiel ganked in the mid lane though. Dang.
Right, so the full combo, the Eternal Guard from Moreno isn't really available, but RRQ without their... Oh, hang on.
Mount on Dan, straight up. Should be able to zone him now, but that's a Dark Wave and a flicker over on Moreno. Retry! It's Super Ken who wins it out! Shogun with the penalty zone, but he's able to flicker out in time as Super Toy goes for the shots. A Sky Piercer picked up as Iman gets caught by the Dark Wave. Looking for the kill on Edok. That's Super Dan with jump again as Iman is going to be caught now. Infernal Pursuit! And Toy is looking for the final shot. It's Super Dan who gets the mega kill.
Fantastic gameplay from RRQ HOSHI.
Want to go for a pickoff or a catch, it requires Moreno or Shogun to kind of commit all in. Oh, look at this, whoa.
Gets caught by the Eternal Guard. Up top is just the glue. Dan against 3. He's gonna jump in front of Pursuit coming down. The stun doesn't land right there as that's gonna be Shogun with the penalty zone and the flicker out to safety, but it gets caught in the glorious pathway. And Edok's right there. But Super Toy is not able to find the last shot with the Sky Piercer.
I'm thinking it has to be Super Toy, right?
Yeah. But Super Ken's doing so much damage. Niall. Oh, he gets caught. He's gonna be taken out for sure here. That's Super Ken with a pickoff. And Shogun's next. A Sky Piercer for Toy. On a killing spree he goes.
Oh my, that flank from Finn came out to naught because he had to recall and 2 players were
Niall. A flicker from Moreno burnt out by Ken.
Super Ken with super moves. And our RRQ HOSHI will target the Lord. BIGETRON can only watch from afar. Will they contest this?
There's no way. Wait. Edok's gonna be mounted on Super Dan with a jump into the back line with a flicker and a Dark Wave, but now he's gonna be changed CC as Super Dan continues to jump. That's still Edok mounted on a stun over on Shogun. Penalty zone, locking him down. Aman popping in the... Whoa, is Aman for? Super Dan still alive. Super Dan in the back, just wreaking havoc. In the end, he gets shut down by Nam, but now Super Toy the flicker in as Moreno pops in the Curse Blast. He will die. Yehezkiel tries to go for the last kill on Nile, and Super Ken gets a double in the bottom lane. 2 waves crashing down. This should be the end for game 1. It's a glorious pathway. Already, Eternal Guard saving the game for a bit. Nile, no way he defends this. RRQ, just like in leg 1, takes game number 1.
Beautiful showing.
Nice to that, man. It's been working.
Comfort over meta, or is it actually
Hylos XP, they flex it, Wait. This is an old counter to the Phobius.
Maybe Moreno, but Moreno is quite sleek with it.
Yep.
And they might want to force the turtle. The Hylos are still level 3, close to level 4. Might be able to get something, but Super Dan goes in.
Yep, gets stunned up. Shogun doing DOT. Dan jumping on him. Now on the back line, now jumping in as well. Super Ken with a Retribution win as that's going to be Super Dan jumping around with a Dark Wave as well. Raging Sandstorm to the back as Super Ken claims first blood, and now it's Nile caught all alone with the Lantern Flare. A win for RRQ at the start of the game.
Another right now Moreno hits level 5. He has the ultimate stolen.
Oh, wait, Tsunami Slam on Edok. Wow, he just... Wow, that was pretty quick. I did not expect Edok to just get popped like that.
Aman going full on straight for the Hunter Strikes.
They're waiting for the glorious pathway. Now it's a big resource burnt out.
Oh, Nile?
Look at the patience from RRQ HOSHI, Nile.
Oh, jumps on a Super Toy. Knows there's no flicker, but he doesn't get anything done. Even with the horse. Shogun thrown back at the team, and Toy treads him down. Nile doesn't have the horse. Yehezkiel with the walk up with the Crimson Beacon now. Tsunami Slam with the Raging Sandstorm there, but Aman gets thrown back into the team as he's able to flicker out to safety. 10! Goes in with a pursuit. That's Moreno with a jump in forward as Dan gets slain. But the turtle goes to the hands of the Kings of Kings.
He's the objective. Falls in the hands of RRQ.
Edok with the kill. but it's traded back with a kill for Eman under the turret.
That worth it to work double time to catch Super Toy. They're gonna try to engage on the top side turret. Will there be a fight?
Whoa. Sandstorm, and the whole team is there to back him up. A full dive on Nile. Look at the way they turret juggle as well. Beautiful by RRQ.
Let's catch. Now, Turtle will be able to be corralled by RRQ. BIGETRON by Vitality. Will they contest this? I think they will.
Oh, and all in, but it's only on to Edo. Now gets on the horse, but now Raging Sandstorm come down over on the two frontliners. A pure front to back for RRQ as they secure another perfect Turtle game.
About it. He's been able to escape such close calls. And Eman.
Wait, Eman dash forward.
Oh!
All in, Eman with a flicker out of safety. Now he kites away. Oh, what? Nile gets a shutdown over, but Edoc's still there to pop him. Dark Wave lands in front of him coming down as well. Eman goes over to Kite and is able to find another kill. Super Ken jumps to the back line, but doesn't find the kill. Oh my goodness. Super Ken with the miss on the puncture. Phantom execution out, but
not even the Malefic gun, by the way, for the extra range and safety. They can't really win a fight as decisively as they have been. That's the window, man. BIGETRON going for broke.
Yeah, they're just going to go for the Lord straight up now. Super Ken, he goes go for the steal. Eman picks it up now as Shogun goes to the front. It's an all-in over on Shogun. The rest of the team will leave him. That's a sacrifice they're willing to take as Ken picks Shogun up.
Skill has regen though, it's all G.
And the Lord. Super Toy can just burst this down.
And the wave in the mid lane.
Shogun held on.
They're doing a good job playing with the Lord dance, but they actually let go of the aggro now and they go all in on the fight. That's going to be the kill over, but that's going to be Ezreal falling down to Nile. I really think they should have just 50-50 the Lord. Now walks up. It's going to be Edog and Superdan jumping onto Nile as well. He's going to be shot back again as Eman picks up the Sky Piercer stack on Lord. Dan's going to fall as well. Toy is able to secure the neutral objective, but now Moreno! Crimson Beacon and Finn jumps in. He's able to pick up the kill, and as Moreno gets another. Toy under the turret, pops into with a nature. Eman going to go for the kill right now under turret is Super Toy. He's doing a good job at dodging. Moreno splashes him and gets the double. Now it's Nile on the mid lane. It's a wipeout for BIGETRON.
Into BIGETRON by Vitality, but the Lord in 5 seconds. They want to make a play. Conceal.
They go on the play. Oh, Eman is able to flicker out of safety now. It's going to be Hezkiel taken low. Dark Wave lands on Shogun and Finn as he goes in all the way. Shogun going to be taken down by Super Toy. That's a pick right before
Nile.
the Lord of response. Finn going to be looking for the pick as now Nile walks up, but they are unable to get anyone as Moreno splashes Edok and Dan.
For RRQ HOSHI. The Kingdom is calling. Will they be able to open up the space and possibly look for an end? Shogun with the glorious pathway.
Yep, no flicker for Eman, so he's got to be very, very careful in the back line as now clears out the wave in the mid lane. And Shogun gets lifted and he's going to be taken down. Raging Sandstorm, the first win for RRQ, lingering in the air.
They're doing it.
The base is open. RRQ have done it. They've cracked their lose streak. They're finally